Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
In motion right here, Boyd. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out,
here we go.
I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
11.
Burrow going for it on 4th. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So they convert on 4th. And now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. At their own 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Warren, there's a nice move, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pickett sets up play action. Sliding out of the pocket. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
On first down, it's Warren. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off play action, Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Here we go.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Burrow. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll run on first down. Warren. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Up the middle they go. Warren. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that makes it 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
On one, right?
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, we gotta go for it.
Play action. It's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here we go.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here we go.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
11.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd and goal. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third and goal. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Pickett will look to throw it here. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Steelers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Burrow with slant caught by Chase. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Once again, they run with Mixon. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 78 yards on the ground for him so far.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Gun.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Pickett back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren, and he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
From the gun again to Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's Burrow. And the comeback may stall out.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong fucking button. Fuck.
That interception huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Good game, Jay.
Man, I watched a video with that motherfucker say shit. You just call him motherfucker, man. You know what? Don't even worry about this. I did get it. You know what's sad, dude?
2nd and 11 now.
Generation, if you call the motherfucker go in there and turn the goddamn hot water heater up or down, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, you can't see the fucking score?
Harris running straight ahead.
Start making that pressure ball. Prematurely opening up, too. So you could start seeing a little drip outside. You know how y'all make.
Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needed 11 yards to pick up the first.
Pressure by the temperature. So that's why I say I wouldn't cut it all the way.
Here's another carry for Harris. Give him a couple on the run as he brings up the 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and bring his weight forward and get what he can.
Say you done went to the Aggies down that motherfucking G.
We just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcomes in depth of much of this game, every snap, seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting.
Gotta go to splice into the sending unit. Put a switch in that bitch. Yeah, that damn. On the big truck, you know how they got the plug, that plug into the reservoir? That damn, it ain't no plug on there. Every time I hit the fan switch, that bitch ain't coming on. So I just want to, run the switch and make sure that damn fan come on when I want it to come on versus when I get to a certain temperature. Do what you need to do, young man. All those riders and get you a relay when you are hot wire to the 30 side and a high wire to the switch and one high wire the other side of the switch to the fan. Ground the other side of the fan strip. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, it ain't that clutch fan, is it, Antonio? Nah, riding down when I was driving home, and once I get out, you'll hear the fan kick on, but it got a fan switch. I want to be able to, when I hit the switch, the fan don't come on. I want to be able to hit that switch at any given moment and kick it on versus come on when it gets to a certain temperature. I just told you what to do. God damn it. You know what, while the bitch off the ignition.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a great matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Like that. Hey, Tony, I had to see it to see what kind of setup you got, because mine might be different than yours, so it'd be hard for me to tell you what you brought a truck by. I can show you. I can fix you up something. I might even fix what you got. Alright, you ain't doing nothing that weekend. Later on that weekend, I'll slide up on you. Come on, let's get in the relay, man, and then do target switch, man.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they send this one away.
7 minutes, get you some breakfast.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
7 minutes, bro.
It looked easy, and I heard you talking earlier. Man, that damn, what's his name, Les Barbecue? Man, that stuff looks so good, man. I can't show it. I don't have nowhere to just be going there and have a barbecue, bro. But his shit look crazy. I wouldn't even know where to find nothing like that.
Goddamn sick. Let's split the bill, dog. I been wanting to try that shit too. That shit look good. Them candy reds.
I ain't even go to the website. I can tell that it was high as hell by just listening to it talk.
2nd and 8 coming up.
I thought you was gonna die, brother.
What's going on in that huddle right now?
You don't understand how the man shit is so goddamn high. I thought about barbecues ourselves.
Really tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd
Listen,
and 8.
bro. You got to understand
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
the way black is and the way football is.
Open man, it's complete to
I understand
Higgins.
it's high.
And he'll be taking
But Daisy, I promise you, you probably had worse product
Here's a 1st and
for
10
more money.
at the 46.
That's just the way I'm thinking. I'm sure that I've had worse for more. And to me, it's working.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Ain't no way. 3 pounds of hot sales, $150 to $160. Ain't no way.
Yeah, but I think he next day in the shit, so that's probably the majority of the price. You know, to next day of food.
Man, pirate shit. You probably can next day that shit for $40. And pirate shit. It ain't for 3 pounds.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot. It's 3rd down.
You know about pirate shit. I ain't never heard of no shit like that till you just said it.
The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Mixon.
Even if you go USPS, bro,
Nice tackle there.
the rates are already preset. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go to US Postal Service, they got preset rates. 3 pounds. It's whatever you can fit in that box for that set price. So 3 pounds of oxtails. He going back and seal them bitch a couple times, put them in the U-line shit, and all that.
On the opening drive of the game, but that effort.
Hey, I'm running looking for the goddamn phone. What this pirate shit? What is it?
Taking the emotion out of their decision making.
Gee, you said $150 for oxtail?
To go for it before.
Hold on, I'm about to screenshot that. I'm saying this. I'm putting it in. Yeah, pirate ship. When you ship something, go to pirate ship. He used all the carriers. UPS, FedEx, USPS. You put what you want in there. Man, advertise that shit a 40% discount. Hey, man. Like I say, I know I can't get to it. And if I could get to it, I know what it would cost me to get to it. Yeah. They haven't come to the front door. That's more than worth it.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Especially, I'm going to be the only one to go in.
Fielded right at the goal line. Turn up past the
I'm not going to put it in motion for dogs. Get his shit right there.
Hell yeah. I was thinking VMP if he was coming. We could have split that thing 3 ways. Everybody get a pound. 33 to 3rd.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So 50 bucks.
Remember, they were just out here a moment
Sound like
ago
a damn
through the
deal to
pick
me.
6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. Right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Not a quick little. And how about it?
Herbert on 1st down now. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. The drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourself.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got room. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. As they stop him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
That's crazy, man. Khalil Mack held him up.
As time will run out on this first quarter of play.
He never got the fucking break.
Our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
The Charger drive about to get going. With the offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA.
Now, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 14, Bengals 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
11.
Here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they want this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's been a tough go for him. This guy's been driving down the field, but defensively, once he got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception. interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They find some open field here. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 37 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Got caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football right on the money.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the 21 and 2nd and 10.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier. Now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard because how about the response?